Tonight we're going to be looking at not only the Alti 1000 bike light by Magic Shine, but also their TTA out front mount setup. So full disclosure here as usual, I've been sent these by Magic Shine to try out, have a look at and give a review, my honest thoughts. Whilst I've been given the units for free, I'm going to be giving you guys my honest opinion, because if I'm going to be recommending anyone buy these, I want to make sure that I buy them with my own money in the first place. Now, I've been a Magic Shine user for a long time. I had a little 360 that was always my get home backup emergency light. At the start of this winter, I moved up to their Montier 6500. If you're looking for your main bike light for proper off-road night riding, have a look at our review for that up here. But man alive, is that thing bright. Literally power of 1,000 suns. So when they asked me to have a look at their 1000, which is predominantly aimed at road riders and commuters, I actually thought that's a really interesting looking light, because it steps into that little window for this springtime of year for us mountain bikers. Now for commuters, having a daylight running light or 1,000 lumens to supplement street lighting and things like that makes perfect sense, but that's not a huge amount of light if you're riding off-road or technical terrain at any real speed. But at this time of year, the clocks have changed, the nights are getting longer. You can sometimes get caught out. Sometimes you think, I'm fine, it's not dark until 9, but actually it's still kind of dark once you're in the tree cover, or it's cloudy, or you end up going further. There's a myriad reasons why you can get caught out, so it's always important to have that emergency get you home light, that kind of backup, that small light you can put in your pack, forget about, make sure it's charged, and it's there. And I think the Alti 1000 is the ideal light in the Magic Shine range to be that backup light for us mountain bikers. Now, if you look at the size of the thing, it is a self-contained unit. It's not very big. I don't know how heavy it is, but it's certainly light. You're not going to really notice this if you're mounting on your helmet. USB-C rechargeable, lots of features there which make this quite a nice handy option because of its rugged construction. Now, just like the Montier, it mounts on a standard Garmin mount. So if you've already got kind of Garmin's or Garmin mount systems on your bike, this will just click straight right in. And if you're in that kind of caught short situation where it's just a bit darker than you're expecting, you're out longer, you're not going to mind popping the Garmin in your pocket, because you're not going to be seeing your heart rate and all that stuff anyway, and just clicking this guy straight in. So with all that in mind, I thought, let's use this as my only light. I've not been using the Montier as the larger light that it is since the clocks have changed. I've only been taking this. Now, what the stuff I've been riding has been outside of the tree canopy, but there's always that bit where you just need to nip through to get home, and I have to say it has impressed. It's light, doesn't get in the way, but it's provided powerful enough concentrated beam of light on the trail where I've needed it. So as I'm on familiar trails with my night riding, as most of us are, just having that central spot rather than that wide flood is generally just enough if you're looking for that kind of just get you home as the twilight's just setting in. So generally been quite impressed with it. The other thing that I was looking at was their TTA mount. Now this allows you to mount multiple accessories with the same mount, whether it be Garmin or a GoPro or one of their lights, for example. Now there's several options that come with the kit, including being able to mount some of their own batteries on the underside, so you can get your whole Montier setup or one of their other lamps of a separate battery unit all on the bars. I personally wouldn't run that, and I haven't, so I can't vouch for it, but the weight of the battery, I want that not on the bars, because I don't want that affecting any kind of steering inputs. If you're not riding technical terrain, or if you're touring or something like that, having that weight up front might be less of an issue for you, but for myself, it's not something I want. I want that weight back, I want that weight low. But what it does allow is I can have that Garmin there, and it gives me a second point where I can just clip this straight in the bottom, or I can have my GoPro running and put this on to get some night footage. It just gives you lots of options on a single point instead of having multiple clamps cluttering up your bar, because I am a sucker for a minimal bar setup. Now, are there any complaints that I would have about this? I have noticed in use that the Garmin mount on the bottom isn't as solid a connection as with the Montier. There is a small amount of play, but in reality, nothing that has worried me in use and when riding, that's not noticeable. It's just a minuscule amount of play when I click in, and that's nitpicking, because in reality there's not a great deal I have to complain about this light. Battery life is good, weight is low, 1000 lumens, it's a great price. Standardized mount so that it can attach to a multitude of pre-existing accessories that you might already have. More and more common USB-C charge, waterproof, shock resistance to a meter, so if it bounces off it's going to be fine. And yeah, again, I have a great little light from Magic Shine. If you enjoyed watching this, why not check out my review of the Monteer 6500 up here. And as always, thanks for watching, and give us a like and subscribe.